뭐야.
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed.
나 방금
To where does
대바대하는
this corridor
느낌이었어요.
lead?
무서웠어.
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
지금 셜록의 목숨이 아니고 내 간이 떨어질 뻔했다고.
We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
일로는 가지 말라고 그렇게 대놓고 그냥 막아버리네 길을. 내가 유물 훼손한 거 아니지? 여기가 사우나고 아까 여기가 잠겨 있었나? 아 여기로 하면 나가는 거구나. 아까 그거 집어볼게요. 집게를 찾았으니까. 그럼 다 갔네. 내 품 안으로 이렇게 땡기는 거네. 이거 근데 집게로 뽑아도 못 들고 갈 것 같은데 이거 어떻게 들고 갈 거야? 야, 너 더 말할 거 없어? 열쇠에 대해서. 맞아, 열쇠에 대해서 물어봐야 돼요. 우리.
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir. I did not.
휴. 자리를 비웠나? 전보가 있었죠, 주머니에.
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No, I...
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
맨체스터.
Mr. Holmes, it's impossible.
왜 거짓말을 해, 임마. 너 범인이야?
I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
이놈의 새끼
Did
이거
you
범인인
receive
거
a
아니야?
reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please,
그
Mr.
사이에
Holmes,
열쇠가
don't tell the police about
사라졌구나.
this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
샴페인은 누가
There is a
주문했나?
bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention.
샴페인을
Do you
주문하지도
believe that
않았어?
it's important?
자, 목욕탕은 조사를 다 끝났나 봐요. 지금 옆에 뜬 거 보니까. 이제 경찰국으로 가서 신문을 한번 해보겠습니다. 왓슨, 얘만 보면 왜 이렇게 짠하지? 속상해. 자, 여기 오랜만에 오네. 이 챕터에서는 여기를 안 와가지고.
Please escort this suspect for
한
interrogation.
명씩 들어와.
Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
얘도
I'm assisting
부잣집이네,
the
애가.
police with their
부잣집애네.
investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
이렇게 빡쳤어. 너 찔리는 거 있냐?
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the
뭔가
public.
말투에서 약간 좀
Living archaeology
짝바가지가
can be
없는
a
게 느껴지는
profitable
것 같아.
business. Although now I'm not so sure.
말도
I see.
개빨리 하고.
When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind.
이렇게 대놓고
People
험담한다고?
possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
근데 뭐가 그렇게 불만이야?
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
이상한 일은
Had
없었습니까?
Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish
무언가를
us to know about.
숨기려는 듯
Why
보였다.
should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
Did you
샴페인.
bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
얘도 엄청 그 FM인가 보다. 이 자식 일로 와. 인장이 박힌 반지 귀족이다. 교유한 집안이다. 얼굴에 뼈리 지났어요, 당신. 거만한데도 그래. 말투도 약간 그 듣는 상대방을 좀 배려하지를 않아. 내 돋보기에 힘을 내. 여기 있다. 입꼬리 잘난 채. 아주 재수 밥맛이구만 너. 괴로워하고 말해보겠습니다. 이게 어디서 많이 본 얼굴인데 이상하다. 누구 외국 배우분 중에 닮은 사람 있나?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
얘는 좀
What is
어정쩡하네.
your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the
지역구
district chamber.
의원이라고?
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them.
Yes, so many things happened, and we
헐,
need to know.
숨겨버려야 한다. 완전 정치인 마인드네.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you, and he trusted me. But
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm sorry. It is I remember.
어떡해,
I feel
트라우마다.
so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear. No,
환청
nothing.
들린대.
I'm better now.
어떡해, 제대로 왔는데?
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot.
아,
I had to remove my
예안경이네.
glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know,
단검을 봤다고?
flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
You saw the knife. What did it look like?
단검?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast.
Nightmare.
The knife was shining like gold.
이상한 일은
Had Sir
없었나?
Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for
뭔가를 감추려고
example,
했다.
I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
샴페인 얘도 아니야? 서투른 면도질, 식은땀, 부어있는 눈. 엄청 불안하고 그 초조한 상황이 보이네요. 헐, 미신을 믿는 애고. 더러운 옷. 지역구 의원인데
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either
연기자.
that or he
그치.
is a good
모든
actor.
가능성을 열어놔야지.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
당신 뭐 하는
What is your
사람이야?
occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present,
얘도
including
고고학자.
the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value
얘는
before
약간
their
어시
eventual
같은
restoration
느낌이네요.
and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
근데 존칭은 쓰진 않아.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was
약간
a kind
동등한
man,
위치에 있기는 한가 보네.
but he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with
머리
him.
비었다.
Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly.
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
목격하신 바가
Can you
있습니까?
tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow
근데
was
열쇠가
covered in
안에
blood.
있었다는 거.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a
안에서
fly.
잠근 거 아닌가? 이상한 일은 없었습니까?
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively,
말다툼?
too.
누구랑?
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
이 사람도 샴페인을 놓지 않았다고 하네. 누구야? 예의 바른 태도, 정중함. 이런 놈들이 딱 범인상인데. 혜진 작업법, 빈곤한 지갑 사정. 굳은 살. 발굴 현장에서 일함. 신문은 다 한 것 같죠? 일단 증거 주워온 거를 분석하기 위해서 집으로 갑시다. 일단은 흉기는 단검으로 추정되고 있고, 어쨌든 1차원적으로 생각했을 때 문이 잠겼고 안에 열쇠가 있었어. 열쇠는 단 하나뿐이었어. 그러면 정말 말도 안 되게 엄청나게 진짜 그 말도 안 되는 밀실 살인 사건 같은 게 일어나지 않는 이상 안에서 잠그지 않았나. 토양 표본 조사하기. 초점 조절하기.
Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold.
바보의 금?
Selenite. White clay particles.
페벡토? 이런 거 알려줘도 난 아무것도 모르는데.
According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is
페벡토?
white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
화이트 런던 클레이. 나한테 뭘...
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
혈액도 조사해야 되네.
Let us analyze this blood sample.
과학자야 뭐야?
This blood has not coagulated well.
묽어
It seems
보인다.
very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
프록사이드.
I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
와 이런 것도 날 시킨단 말이야?
Water. This blood is heavily diluted
물에
with water.
희석됐다. 금속도 조사해.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I
은조가
need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it. Since silver's
900도가
melting point is at
밖에
around
안 되거든이라고
900
표현할
degrees
수 있는
Celsius. Let us
온도인가?
compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
자, 별걸 다 시켜요. 오, 같은 색으로
The
변했다.
reaction is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality. My analysis table. It is useful.
마인드맵을 할 시간입니다. 붉어진 혈액. 그건 아니야. 로드니경의 거짓말. 홀로 비밀스럽게 작업을 진행하는 중이었다. 다 해봐. 뭐야? 화로 속에 녹아내린 은조각을 발견했다. 은재 흉기를 사용했을 가능성. 오. 이게 단가? 다네요. 마인드맵 또 하라고 안 하네. 자, 봅시다. 아직 용의자들의 소지품을 소지품을 안 보고 왔네 내가. 다시 가. 마차 타. 무슨 경찰서인데 완전.
An embroidered silk handkerchief. A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
만년필.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card. When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself. A phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes.
이렇게
It's
보고
commonly
어떻게
used as a
어떤
drug
식물인지
against
어떻게 알아?
melancholia. However, an
우울증이
overdosage
있어.
might lead to a rash or even
아,
hallucinations.
발진 환각이 부작용이래요. 아까 환청 들었잖아, 걔. 관리인 블링크온 씨, 저는 어떻게 하면 목욕탕이 발전할 수 있는가에 초점을 두고 있는 사람입니다. 그런데 현재 당신의 지휘하에 발굴이 이뤄지고 있는 냉욕장에선 뚜렷한 성과가 없는 상황입니다. 중요한 요소는 2달 후까지 발굴 작업을 완료해 주시기 바랍니다. 연구를 마무리 짓고 다른 일거리를 찾아주셨으면 합니다. 해고 통지서네? 피킨이 아까 어디야? 얘한테 얘 해고하는 거였네요. 그럼 얘는 기분이 나빴을 수도 있겠네.
An ordinary pencil. Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest. The last pages were torn out. We must find a
Torn
way
out.
of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
와, 이거 옛날에 많이 하던 건데. 드디어 발견해냈어. 역사에 길이 남을 날이로군.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief.
왓슨 손수건.
I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
공아, 어서오세요. 왓슨 손수건을 여기다가 왜 써, 이놈아. 개웃겨.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
1시간이요? 저 연필 소리
I
1시간
could
말씀이신
retrieve
거예요?
only the final words.
ASMR인가요?
The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
내가 짱이야, 임마. 내가 경찰 위에 있어, 임마. 곡선형의 칼날에 간통당한 우측 안구가 파열되었다. 칼날은 전두골을 뚫고 들어가서 전두엽을 지나 뇌량을 찢어냈으며 손에까지 손상을 입음. 그러면 엄청 두개골까지 뼈까지 뚫을 정도면 진짜 힘껏 찌른 건데? 오래된 상처가 만성 질환으로 무덤가에 붙인 부패한 밀화나 물기가 없는 상태로 부패한 음식물 등이 원인으로 밝혀졌다. 손상된 부분이 발견되지 않았다. 아, 서재도 확인해야 되네. 자, 시체를 보기 전에 자, 로드니 경은 무엇을 숨기려 했을까? 그 때문에 사건이 벌어진 게 아닐까? 위험한 비밀. 발자취를 쫓아 그가 숨기려 했던 비밀을 밝혀내라. 비밀도 숨기고 있어, 이놈 자식이.
Locked.
어디로 가야 되는데 나? 아 맞아, 여기였어. 해부실. 저번에 한번 왔었는데. 조사해봅시다.
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted
좀
from the
징그러울
Egyptian
수도 있겠는데요.
tombs. An unusual wound,
그래도 확대는 안 하네.
inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says.
곡선형 칼날. 어머.
Some light bruising caused by a rope.
밧줄에 쓸렸다.
The bruising is in lines. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
아,
The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age.
시체를 부검했고, 아까 무슨 마인드맵하라고 했던 것 같은데. 기괴한 상처. 최근 연구 실적? 아, 이거 아니고. 살해 현장에 정체를 알 수 없는 물이 있었다. 의식에 사용되었던 물이 아닐까? 증기로 인해 습해진 주변 환경 때문에 물이 생겼다. 저는 이걸로 생각하겠습니다. 일단은 무슨 의식 같은 말을 할 뭐가 안 나왔어요. 피해자와 용의자들의 소지품을 조사하십시오. 얘도 소지품이 있니? 나 뭔가 덜 조사했니? 소지품을 제가 뭘 덜 본 게 있나 본데요. 아, 얘 안 봤구나.
This ring
반지.
was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room. An Egyptian symbol. It is a very
이것도
old
유물인 거
jewel.
아니야? 이게 셉인 거 아니야 하나? 무슨 모양이야?
I see the join. This ring was repaired and quite badly too.
그러니까 이거
With
셉여가지고
silver.
끊어진 거 하나
Why
쌤
on earth would they
쳐가지고
wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question. An old and rather dirty coin.
다 돈 될 만한 물건이지 않을까? 셉여가자. 나 호주머니 집어넣네.
A hand-drawn map.
용의자들의 신문을 제대로 또 안 했나 본데. 야, 한 명씩 다시
Please
와.
escort this suspect for interrogation.